Luxury in India is very often overlooked by foreigners visiting the country, especially the luxury food buffets very often offer incredible value for money with a delicious spread. I've previously made some videos on luxury Indian food buffets but never at one of my favorite properties in the south, Grand Hyatt Kochi Bolgatty. Located in Kochi, Kerala, not only do you get an incredible view over the lake, but you also get to enjoy some yummy South Indian as well as Western foods. I'm sharing my experience with you today, hoping it inspires you to try a luxury experience in India yourself. If you'd like to see more, there are travel tips and videos organized in playlists linked in the description below. Also, if you would like to see more of my videos in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post a new video. Hi guys, welcome to Grand Hyatt Kochi Bolgatty, one of my favorite hotels in India. I have made previous videos here showing you the property and also all the activities that you can do in the area, but I have never showed you the breakfast buffet. Being in South India, there are definitely some amazing South Indian dishes that we have to try, but also some amazing Western foods, so chalo, let's eat. These are the live counters. You can get some Indian breads over here. Appam, which is a rice batter kind of pancake bread, egg appam, so that's appam with egg, Malabar paratha, which is very flaky, and then we have paratha, which is a North Indian dish, and paneer paratha, which is filled with cottage cheese. Moving on to more South Indian dishes, we have coconut chutney here and tomato chutney. Then we have dosas to order, which are the fermented rice batter pancakes. We have plain dosa, Mysore masala dosa, which is with potato curry usually. Ragi dosa, ragi ada. Oh, I don't know what that is. Ghee roast, paripu ada. And then pesaratu dosa. Gingerly oil and gunpowder, which you can also use for the dosa. Hi, good morning. Can I have a ragi ada? Ragi ada. Then we have pazam kanji. I think that is this. It is kind of a yogurt and onions mixture. Over here we also have some other accompaniments for the dosas, and this is curry. This is curd based, so yogurt based, and there's some tempering of mustard seeds and curry leaves. Moving on to oats upma, which is a little bit of a healthier version. Over here, there we go. So upma is a mixture again with vegetables and some spices. It is a very traditional breakfast dish. Idli, super traditional South breakfast dish. These are steamed rice batter cakes. Actually, they are very fluffy and soft when made properly. And I think these are made with the ragi, the ones in the back, which are a little bit more healthier because they have more fibers. Then we have tomato. Oh wow, my camera completely steamed up. That's how fresh these idlis are. Then we have coriander chutney, tomato chutney, and coconut chutney, which is something you also eat with idlis. Sambar, which is a tomato-based gravy, also again eaten with idlis or dosa. Or chira vada. I don't know what chira is, but a vada is kind of a savory donut. Very traditional breakfast dish. Then we have a rava khichdi. Khichdi is again a mixture of spices and vegetables. It is usually not a breakfast dish, but more something you eat when you want to eat something light, because, for instance, you might be sick. Then we have poha, which is also mixed with spices and some curry leaves, some vegetables, but these are beaten rice flakes. If you're a foreigner, you should definitely try this because it's such an interesting experience. We have kadla curry, which is a curry with chickpeas. Let me just show you. And this one is with black chickpeas or kala chana. We have a vegetable stew over here, which is really good with appam, the pancake I mentioned previously with the rice batter. And then we have chole puri, which is something I really love. So chole is a chickpea curry. You can see that over here. And you eat it with puris, which are fried breakfast breads. It is a very traditional breakfast dish, mostly in North India. Over here we have a paratha, which is a filled pancake either with potatoes or paneer over here, but it can be filled with a lot of different things actually. Some side dishes. Let's eat. I have the rava ada in front of me with coconut chutney and some tomato chutney. Also, I have some oats poha because I really wanted to try that healthy variety. I had to try that vada. Usually, I don't eat vada that much because I prefer idli. But this vada looked very, very interesting. And of course, I had to try the rava idli because I haven't tried that before. I also got some sambar because I think that's really good with the vada. In general, I'm not a huge fan of sambar because it can taste a little bit bitter. But every time I do eat it, it tastes a little bit different. So I hope this is a good combination. Let's start out with that rava ada, the pancake. Usually, you eat the pancakes with your hands if you're a foreigner, just so you know. Of course, you can eat it with knife and fork. I just recently saw somebody do that, but it is not customary. So, dipping it in the coconut chutney, a little bit tomato chutney. Let's try this. So it's more of a thick pancake. There are some vegetables inside, and it's quite spicy, I have to say. Or maybe I just had a chili. Let me just have another bite. More coconut chutney, a little bit tomato chutney. That tomato chutney is really good. It tastes very healthy. The rava flour, I don't know what it is in English. I will put a translation here. Gives it so much flavor, and then you have the vegetables, and it is quite spicy, I have to say. The spice level of this one would definitely be a 7 on a scale of 10 in my book. Let's go in for that vada because I'm very, very curious about that one. I'm just going to dip it in the sambar. I think you can also dip it in the chutneys, but for now I just want to try it with the sambar. Let's do this. Oh, this is good. Wow. The vada is extremely fluffy. I hope you can see that. And that's something that I really, really like because usually a vada is very dense and I don't like that. That's the reason why I don't eat them too much. But this one is really, really nice. I think the spices inside also add an extra layer of flavor. And that sambar actually is quite mild. I want to have another bite of that, definitely. So a lot of people also eat a vada by completely submerging them in the sambar so it gets drenched and soaked, which is quite easy with the fluffy texture of this one. And then they eat it with a spoon. So they spoon up the sambar and a spoon of the vada. Man, this vada is good. Wow. I'm really not a huge fan of vadas, but this one is really nice. And that sambar is also very mild. This is really yummy. Let's go in for that upma. Upma is usually made with semolina, which gives it a more grainy texture, I have to say. I absolutely love it. Never tried it with oats, so let's see if that's a different flavor. Definitely a different texture, no. The oats give it a more chewy texture, whereas when it's made with semolina, it's more of a grainy texture. And I actually really, really, really like the grainy texture. So I would prefer that one over this one, nevertheless. Going to take another bite. The original one is my favorite, I have to say. Let's go in for that idli. Idli, when made properly, is one of my favorite foods ever. This one with rava should have a little bit more flavor because rava gives, I don't know, this a little bit more heavy bready flavor. Let's dip it in the tomato chutney and the coconut chutney. I actually want to try those chutneys on their own as well. Maybe some sambar. Yep, that's right. That's how good the sambar is. Okay. In this case, I would prefer the rava idli. Rava always gives a lot more flavor. I also love rava dosa more than regular dosa because it just tastes really good. Okay, I'm going to go in again with just the sambar because that sambar is also really good. Sambar is really good. Let me try it with just the tomato chutney. That's a really good tomato chutney. Wow. Definitely made with fresh tomatoes. Okay. I need a moment with my rava idli because it's that good. Going in for the coconut chutney. Couldn't really taste the coconut chutney before. but it's damn good. Whoa. See, that's the thing with coconut chutney. When it's made well, it's very mild and it tastes so fresh, which is the case with this one. Definitely going in for seconds. Oh my goodness. This is so tasty. If you like less spicy food, then I would recommend the rava idli 100%. That vada is also really, really good. But if you want to go for more spicy, definitely go for the rava ada. It is very tasty. One thing that I also really, really like, they have decaf coffee. So normally I would have either masala chai or ginger chai. Ginger chai is my latest obsession. But over here I can also have a decaf latte. Maybe I'll have a ginger chai later. But for now, cheers. Good morning, my friends. This is the pastries area where we have multi-grain croissants, cherry Danish log. There's also a different fruit variation because I've seen that before. We have pain au chocolat, a hard roll, some breads over here which you can freshly cut. Then we have a chocolate muffin, apple crumble muffin. Ooh, that looks really good. Marble cake. Over here we have cinnamon roll, definitely going to try that. And a berry brioche. You can accompany these pastries with some jam. We have ginger and orange, strawberry, pineapple, honey over there, pear jam. Oh, that sounds interesting. And then we have a plum jam. Then we're moving into the western section. We got oats porridge over here for the people who want to be healthy or eat something mild. I personally never eat this at the breakfast buffet because the other things are too good. Grilled tomato, hash browns. Ooh, these look perfectly golden brown. Wow. Some sauteed vegetables. Again, if you want to be super healthy. Ketchup, mustard, chicken sausage. We got some buffalo sausage over here. Some things you might need to give it some flavor. We got chicken congee for the Chinese people. This is actually a rice porridge. And steamed cottage cheese over here. So this is actually paneer. Moving into another section, we got some hard-boiled eggs over here. Faul mudamus. What is that? It looks like something Arabic because of the clay pot. Let's see. Oh, this is again a dish with chickpeas. Looks absolutely beautiful. We got some condiments, lemon, tomato, onion, cumin powder, coriander, tahini, balila. Oh, actually there's an explanation over there. Chickpeas boiled along with lemon juice, garlic, and various spices. Oh, looks very interesting. Never tried this before. And shakshuka, the Israeli egg dish with tomato sauce. Nice that they also have that here. Then we have the breads. White bread, multigrain bread for your toast. And of course the toaster cheese. Ooh, I've tried the camembert before. It is really, really good. We got some yellow cheddar and fondant. I've never tried fondant, but the brie is really, really good. Some feta over here in a jar. Mutabel, which is a spread with eggplant. It's a little bit sour, but I really, really like it. And then we have hummus over here. Also really, really good. It is a chickpea spread. Then another live counter with pancakes, waffles, and French toast. We got the batter already ready over here. I'm here very early. Good morning, guys. We have some chocolate chips over here. I guess some cookie crumble, some dark chocolate chips, and white chocolate. Pancake syrup, anything you need. Lots and lots of fresh fruits over here. We got papaya, watermelon, muskmelon, pineapple. The south is very, very rich in different varieties of fruits. And then, oh, you can get a fresh juice over here actually. Good. Carrot, cucumber, orange, watermelon, pineapple. We have everything. Oh, what is this? Ulava Jira Velam. It's a drink with fenugreek seeds and cumin seeds. Interesting. Then we have a chocolate milkshake, orange juice, and nenari velam. It looks like something with oranges and basil seeds. Actually, I tried this one yesterday and it was really, really good. Very fresh, but not too sweet. Hi, good morning. Can I have pancakes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you. This is the cereal section where we have different varieties of plant-based milk and regular milk. Also, there's Yakult, which is a probiotic. We got some dried fruits and nuts over here, pistachios, apricots. Oh, figs. I love figs. We got some other things that you can add to your cereal, like sesame seeds, linseeds, I guess, pumpkin seeds, anything you need, my friends. And then we have the cereals over here. Ooh, granola. That looks yum. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it looks quite healthy. We have hot milk and, of course, some honey, fruit salad, and bircher muesli. Of course, I did have to also order my favorite food ever, which is pancakes. These look beautiful, fluffy, golden brown. I also have some jams with that. I wanted to try the pear jam and the pineapple jam, the ginger orange jam, and also the plum jam. Whenever I have pancakes, it just makes me so happy. Let's try it with that plum jam over here. There we go. Looks really nice and thick. Quite organic, I have to say. You have to know something about me. I adore plum jam. And I was born in Serbia, raised in Bosnia. We know our plum jams over there. This is really good plum jam. It's thick, it's not too sweet, which means that there's actual plum flavor and so many actual plum fruits have been used for that jam. I actually love eating pancakes with jam. What do you guys eat your pancakes with? Let me try that ginger orange jam. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. That mix of ginger and orange, that is amazing. Usually when you want to make a cheap jam, you just add so much sugar that you don't need to use a lot of fruits. But then it's just a sugar flavor. When you actually have a good jam, they use a lot of fruits and you can just taste the difference. This was so good. Of course, as a Dutchie, I have to go in for the bread and cheese. Let me just try that. Actually, usually people don't eat the cheese with the bread, but my Dutchies understand. This is the brie that I got. I've tried it before here, and it's usually super, super good. All my fellow foreigners who come from a cheese country, so for instance also France and Switzerland, you definitely understand the obsession with cheese, right? And then when you get to have good cheese in India as well. Yep. It's a very strong flavor, so if you're not used to strong flavored cheese, you will probably have to get used to this. Take some time. As a child, it also took me a lot of time to get used to the flavor of brie and the blue cheese, but now I absolutely love all of them. Also, the bread is really good. It's quite hard to find good bread over here in India. I have found some local shops who make it on a daily basis, but usually the bread in the supermarket will just be like that white toast bread, which in my opinion doesn't have any flavor. I never ate that in the Netherlands either. This is proper good bread with a lot of flavor that will combine really well with a cheese or with some butter. Just plain butter and good bread. Oh, so good. The last two Western things that I wanted to try with you, which are quite uncommon at an Indian breakfast buffet, is a multigrain croissant and the Danish cherry log. A multigrain croissant, again, in my opinion, has a lot more flavor than a regular croissant. And then you also have these sunflower seeds on top, which make it extra crunchy and yummy. A multigrain croissant with some good butter that I have right here. So good. I'm a very plain person when it comes down to that. I just like my food to be of a really great quality, and then you don't need to like mix and match too much. Just like with a coconut chutney, on its own, it's like heaven. I don't even need to eat it with the tomato chutney or the sambar. It's just that good. Same goes for the sambar and same goes for the tomato chutney. When it's just good on its own, oh, so good. The croissant is perfectly crunchy where it's supposed to be crunchy, perfectly flaky where it's supposed to be flaky. Because it's multigrain, there's an added layer of flavor. The butter is mildly salted, very creamy. Going in for that cherry Danish log. Cherry pastry is one of my favorites. Again, I am from the Balkan and we have a lot of cherries. We definitely know our cherries over there. So whenever I encounter cherry pastry, which is not quite often abroad, I have to say, that makes me so happy. Ooh, can you see that? The layer of fruit. It's just very, very thick. I like that. And the fact that it doesn't have this artificial chemical red color or like dark red color means good fruits were used. But let's try it first. Oh my goodness, there's just so much fruit in there. I'm guessing because cherries are not super common in India, right? It should be mixed with some other fruits, I think. But let's just try it out. Definitely cherries are used. A lot of fruits are used, but the cherries are mixed with some kind of other fruit, which gives it that less sour flavor. Real cherry pastry, when it's only cherries, it's quite sour. Still, nevertheless, this is good pastry. Don't get me wrong. I'm having such a good breakfast. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, make sure to put a thumbs up because then I know. Oh, I had a cherry in my mouth. Oh, that makes me so happy. I am so stuffed. All of the food was absolutely amazing. I love the fact that there is not an excessive selection, but a select one with really, really good quality. If you would like to try it out, I have linked the website for the hotel down in the description below. I've also put the price here and in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to put a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell icon to get a notification whenever you want a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!